Alright, so I had quite a few people ask me to make a video for you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to go over Shadow and Fire specific stuff. Alright, if you want general like gunner stuff, go watch another video. This is going to be just elemental stuff, rotations, whatever, what shit does, okay? So if you want to skip to just Fire, I'm going to do Shadow first. There's going to be a timestamp, I'll let you guys know, so you can just go switch to that, alright? So for Shadow, badge wise, big question. What you're going to be wanting to go is for Magnum, alright? Magnum gives that dark mark for an extra 4 seconds, but if that's too expensive, you can go down and do Eternity, alright? You have to farm Yunsang. I know it sucks, but these are account bound, so if you already farmed them, you're good. Alright, so basically, with the Magnum badge, it gives you that dark mark for an extra 4 seconds, which is pretty decent, alright? And then the other badge, the yellow one, it gives you an extra 3 seconds of that. Just, you don't have to use focus to use anything. That's pretty good. Alright, and I've had a lot of people ask what that dark mark thing is, alright? So you hit 3-4 times, and then you can use True Shot. And that applies the mark. And then what that actually does is it increases your R&B damage. So here we go, it's like 28k crits-ish on average. Actually, it's kind of all out of place. And then without it, it's about 25-ish Ks, alright? So it's like a 3k increase per hit, which is pretty darn good, especially if you have like 2 gunners in a party or something like that, and they're always applying the mark. It's a pretty good amount of damage you can increase. Alright, and if you guys don't know, alright, so these 2 bars, this is your shadow stacks, alright? Once that gets to 100, you go into that rapid fire mode, which can be good or bad, alright? So that part's your dark stacks, and this is your infinite focus, basically. So when you hit that, you go into like the rapid fire shot. And then for Shadow Gunner, this is basically what you're going to be trying to do, is get that, but only during specific times, alright? And if you guys haven't known this either, your 4, basically what it does is it reduces that by half. Alright, and then pretty much the entire fight, all you're going to be doing is using tab when your bar is full, so you can just hold down that button and do a ton of damage. Or you're going to be getting that bar up and hitting 4 and getting it down. Alright? That's basically all Shadow Gunner is, alright? And of course, the V, all that does, it's just basically just your bracelet skill. That's really all it's for, is just hitting your bracelet. It doesn't do all that much. It gives you a couple dark stacks, but not enough to really make a difference. Right, and then your C is for focus region. If you have the yellow badge, you can use it to sustain the rapid fire, but if you don't have the badge, I wouldn't even really bother with it. See, because you can hit it, infinite focus. And then after that, you're kind of screwed. Ish. Alright, it's not the best. Alright. So that's basically all that is. But something you can do that I started doing is you can actually, if you have a soul, the short cooldown soul, what you can actually do is hold down, wait for your soul to come back. When there's 3 seconds left, this is a lot of like setup time. So when there's 3 seconds left of it, you can proc it and then use that. So your 3 seconds will go. Actually, I'll just show it real quick. Go. There's that. That'll go off, and then the rest of this right here is going to be during your soul proc, and you get focus recovery back from it. So you can pretty much hold it down. That's like in ideal situations, but that's typically not going to happen. But it's there if you need to use it. Alright. So if you're doing like Acromore or whatever, where you can just stand there and fucking DPS, there you go, you can do that. And that's really all Gunner is, alright? So I'm just going to do a basic rotation thing, do a full thing, so you can kind of see what I'm going to go do. Alright, so first what we're going to be doing is hitting our bracelet. Then you're going to R&B F to get that, because the F has a 3-second cooldown. So we're going to try to get that off as soon as possible. And you're going to 3F, 4, and then R&B, and get ready to hit tab. That's what your opener is. It's pretty simple, alright? it's V, R&B tab, 443334, R&B F, wait for it, R&B F tab, hold R&B. That's it. Hold down the button. Look at that. It was at 171k DPS per second. That's really all there is. And then basically when tab is down, we're gonna redo it. Chill there. See, that was really it. Alright, so I'm just gonna go all the way out. Oh, I completely messed that up. Alright, full thing. Alright, now my tab's almost off cooldown. Build up stacks. And that's really about it. Alright, it's really simple, very basic. Just the whole thing is keeping track of those stacks, alright? You do not want to go into that if you do not have your tab or your CF, alright? So you've probably done it a couple times, here you go. It's horrible. You run out of focus, you have to reload, you run out of focus, reload, run out of focus. It's not good, it's a huge DPS loss, alright? Do not go into full rapid fire mode unless you have tab or CF. Ever, alright? Very, very important. Alright, and that's basically Shadow. That's everything you need to know. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Fire, okay? I don't have the best Fire shit, but it's good enough, okay? It's good enough. Alright, so for Fire... Oh, it's gonna bug out. Damn it. Whatever. Pretty much as nothing has changed, alright? Still everything to the left. Keep it on basic skills. Now for Fire, what we're going to be wanting to use is Holy Fire, okay? And what that does, for 3, it massively increases your chances to get your 3 proc after using F, alright? So you hit F, badge proc, and it usually procs pretty often with the badge. Oh, watch, it won't proc now. There we go. It's really not that bad. It's actually, I don't know. I don't like playing without it. I don't know. It's kind of up to you. And another badge you can use is the Primal Force, and that increases your tab by an extra 2 seconds. So you basically get an extra shot with it. It's really all it does. And then if you're Complete Whale and you're going Fire, you can fuse this one with the red one. Increases your fire. Decreases your firefall on every F, and that's a skill that can't be reduced at all. So any sort of CD on a skill that can't be reduced it's pretty much like a bonus. Alright, so for Fire skills, your tab, alright, this is the skill that everyone loves. This is basically what you're going to do to start off of fights too. Alright, you hit tab, you hit F, L and B tab, L and B F, L and B F, L and B F, L and B F. It's a ton of damage, alright? That's fire's big thing. Alright. So for some more little specific shit, let me put on Holy Fire. Alright, so your 3, when it procs, you hit F, and you get 5 whole shots. Let's see if I can get it to proc real quick. Alright, here we go. True shot. Was timed out. Come on, proc. Come on. Alright, 3 F, 5 shots. Alright. Basically what that's for. Alright, so your 4, all it does really is you can use it 3 times. You get 3 shots off of it. Your V, still just the bracelet skill. That's all it's good for. And then C is your firefall. And basically what this is going to do is going to let you use F without using bullets. You can get about 5 shots off. Yep, 5 shots. Do you notice how I use 5-0 without using rounds? Pretty much all it does. Very simple, very basic, but you can't reset the cooldown on it, so there's that. Now, there's one other thing you can do with fire that's specific to fire, is you can use Skystone. Right? You never use this in Shadow, ever, for any reason. But for fire is a little bit different, because you can go up, you can get 5 full stacks from that. So if like you are completely out of F shots, your 4's down, you're off cooldown, shit's not looking great, you can throw up your thing, hit 2, get down, 5 shots. It's useful. It's useful. It's the only time you're ever going to use that, alright? Is just for fire. And it's really fast, get 5 shots, it's pretty decent. Alright. So then here is just like a basic rotation. How you're going to actually start the fight. You're going to hit the bracelet, you're going to hit the tab, you're going to hit the buttons. Just standing there DPSing. It's a ton of damage. I mean, without soul burn, you know, it's that much. It's not bad. Alright, and then after this is over, what you're going to be doing is hitting C 3 times and use those free F procs. And hit 3 when it's off with it procs. You're going to use 1 R&B in between each F. The R&B F, R&B F, R&B F, R&B F. And then when you're down to 2 shots or 1 shot, you're going to R&B a couple more times to make sure just that badge works. See? And you get it every time. Mostly every time. Out of shots. Tabs off, and then you do this again. Alright, that's all fire is, alright. Now if you look the damage thing, the bullet storm, that's the tab F skill, and that is the highest damaging skill that you have. Even after a long fight, that'll still be it, alright? Then unload, the second highest, that's your F, alright? You don't want to be standing there holding R&B. It does not do that much damage, okay? The main damage is from your F, so make sure you use it as much as possible, okay? And you don't want to just hold here and hold R&B. You want to try to use your Fs as much as possible, as fast as you can, alright? Very simple. I don't like fire though. It's really just the whole RNG proc thing. I just do not like it. Alright. So there's that, there's shadow, there's fire. I think I covered everything that's like specific. If there's any other questions, hit me up on Discord. You know how to get a hold of me. That should cover everything. And alright, I'll go over some PvP stuff now because I'm tired, whatever. So for PvP, we're gonna be using all of this shit, alright? all of these other things. Basically all the way to the right, okay? So depending on the class, if it's a spin class, get a knockdown, you know, whatever. What this is gonna do is it blocks all approach skills. It's the same animation, whatever, but you don't get the free F procs, but it blocks dash skills. You know, BM, whatever, rush, BDs, soul fighters, whatever. It gets them out. Sidewinder, you can use it against summoners. I've noticed a couple times, but basically you just you just PvE summoners down. You really do. You can suck them all together, and you just tab F, alright? It's great. You just hit C, pull them together, tab F, and you can like wipe them both out at the same time. It's hilarious. So there's that. Zipline, I still keep it the same. For your V, it's a daze on either side. One of them is going to be a dash. I like using that one against melees. You can kind of get away from them a little bit. Get away from them and daze them at the same time. So like after you get knocked up, whatever, you F roll and then you can tab and you can daze them and knock them out of whatever they're trying to do. It's kind of useful for quite a few things, but that's the main use I use it for. And there's also this, the kill shot. I like this against assassins. You know, if they're like in stealth in front of you, bam, dazed. Knocks them out of stealth. You can go do whatever you want. Pretty basic, pretty simple. And then Tombstone, this is a whole another thing, alright? So basically what this does is makes your F procs, it makes them defense piercing, alright? And then you regenerate a few over a couple seconds. Doing block classes, blade masters, whatever, KFMs. You can hit tab and you can still hit them through defense. Kind of iffy, kind of useful, I don't know. Tabs kind of depends. If you're going against other range classes, just kind of try to PvE them down. You can hit that. It's kind of depending on how you want to play. Either or. Alright, and then so your standoff, your one, you know, if they proc it, they can get stunned or knocked back. I like the stun one better. I've had a lot of people tab on accident because they got they tried to use tab after hitting me and then they get stunned and used it. Nice. Trip shot, again, same thing. If you're going against spin class, go ahead and use the knockdown. Or you can use the stun. I like to use, you can knock down them and then stun them with that afterwards. You can kind of tech chase them with it. It's alright. Alright, it's okay. And then for your 4, you can either use that one to get shots, or you can use the tracking thing. Either one is okay. I like the tracking one a little bit better, because you can do that, run away, and then you can still hit them from 20 meters. You see that shit? It's crazy. Oh, no, it's not gonna work. Whatever. But yeah. Especially things like BDs like to run away, whatever. BMs like to stand across the thing, run away. Soul fighters, whatever. And you can still shoot them while they're trying to run away. It's kind of useful. It kind of depends on what you want to play. You can either get a couple free shots of your F, or you can do that. It's totally up to you. Alright, so in your 3, the Daze Bomb, this is the only thing that's just basically bam, there you go. Daze. That's it. It pierces defense, parry, whatever. It's a daze. That's it. You throw a bomb and it blocks their defensive skills for a couple seconds. Bam. That's it. That's all you have against block skills. It's not that great. But there's that. Ricochet, if you've never gotten this to proc, it procs after you use a hook line and you resist with it. It shows up on your F. I wonder if I can get it to actually proc. Come on, shoot the thing at me. There we go. I probably should have held it. There you go. Ricochet. And it only lasts a couple seconds, so if you don't use it right away, you're gonna lose it, alright? Use it if you got it. Alright. And then Skystone. Skystone is very fucking weird in PvP, okay? So you throw it up and you get access to skills. Alright. Is what they all do, okay? All of them extend airborne for a couple seconds. This one does damage. Oh god. It's gonna knock me down. Alright, so this one's gonna do damage. Keeps you up in the air for a couple more seconds. This. Ooh. Stupid thing. Alright. Your 2 refills your shots the same. 3 is a stun. It's actually quite a long, I think it's like 3 seconds. Yeah, it's a 3-second stun. But you're stuck up in the air when you use it. So you can either hit the stun, whatever. And then 4, literally all it does is keep you airborne. It does a little bit of damage, but it keeps you in the air for a couple seconds. So what you want to do, ideally, completely ideally, is you go up there, you hit 3 to stun them, 2 to refill your bullets, 1 and then 4. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, 4. That's the way I hit it. If there's a better way, please let me know, because that's what I've been doing and it works out pretty well. So let me know if you've done anything else. And I think that is about it. If there's anything else, please let me know. Alright. I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Sorry to bore you. And sorry for the RuneScape graphics. Alright. I had to turn them down. This is how I usually play. Alright. Sorry. Alright. Peace.